I look cute. I could take you. I kind of look high. Is there a lip gloss in here? Nope. Just a bunch of extra shit. And why is this side more fluffy? Like, what's going on? Y'all, look how bad my acne is getting. I gotta go to Walmart to go shopping. ASMR. I'm gonna save this video. ASMR. Y'all, it's seltzer water, but it's not one of them nasty types of seltzer water. Like, this actually tastes like soda. And I love that type of seltzer water. I'm sorry, I'm trying to burp. Excuse me. What are you doing? Always doing some stupid shit. There's no tissue in here? Nope. Just straight backwards. No tissue. Just backwards. You could tell this not my car, child. When I get my own car, I'm gonna make sure I have tissue. Not tissue, but paper towel. Paper, whatever we call it. Paper wipes. What do you call it? Paper towels? Tissue paper? Shiloh, stop flipping that water. Kids are always doing dumb shit, y'all. Anyways, get high with me before I go to do these readings, y'all. Weed, like, really helps. Is that a fly? Weed really helps me, like, connect with my higher intuitive. Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you? Messy old Ronaldo. Ugh. While we talk about some shit. So, look, you guys. I'm smoking straight roaches. Nothing too crazy. Shut up. Who you telling to shut up? Oh my god, it's just a fly. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a bee. And why do they always come inside? Y'all, like, did y'all hear? My soul was about to leave my body. Like, I said, is that a bee? But we smoking roaches today. As you can see, these are not full blunts. Look, we running low. Times is getting rough, and it's the ghetto right now. Hey, how's everybody doing? Y'all like my hair? I had to look at somebody. English or Spanish? English. I could do a little bit of Spanish, but not too much. So I'm on here. I was gonna get on TikTok live, but I like YouTube live because I could smoke on here and nobody can't come for me. YouTube looks so amazing. Oh yeah. I'm like, huh? Yo, I met my, I don't know if he's my man or not. I don't think he's my man right now. I met him on YouTube live. Isn't that crazy? Not smoking roaches. Yo, like, baby is giving food stamps. Like, I'm not struggling, but I'm not, okay, I have the money to go buy me a fresh dime, or you know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to do that. Like, you know, I would rather save. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm cheap. And y'all, this girl in college, like, you know, so crazy, it be the fakest bitches that you have the most fun times with, because she taught me to do this shit. I was like, ooh, girl, you ghetto. Generation joints. Like, yo, for real. Look at me smoking my blunt, but you'll smoke it so fast. No, 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 no. I take my time with it. Why are you in the fridge? No, 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 no. Put that back. Put that back. Where'd the other water bottle go? He over here like wasting water bottles, just flipping them in the. Yo, I need to smoke. Buggies, nothing like fresh to make me smoke 5 blunts a day. 5 blunts a day is crazy. Thank you. Hey, hold on, y'all. So yeah, I like YouTube Live because they not gonna delete me. TikTok, they took my shit down so quick. All I said was this, y'all. You know what's so crazy? They didn't even see me smoke. You just saw the lighter and the air. Like, this is what I did on TikTok. Green. It's a shirt. Green shirt. Nice lady. What kind of strain you smoking? I don't even know. My uncle, he sells. Ooh, the leaf came up. Yikes. I'm glad I don't have nails on. Say my name. Munashe Moyo. Excuse me. Hold on. This is what I did on TikTok, y'all. They didn't even see me. All I did was this. And they took my shit down. All they saw was the smoke. This. And they was like, whoop. Hey, mommy, I quit. Whenever I would pick up, that day was always... That is so real, but I don't do it often. Like, I smoke like 2 or 3 times a week. And even that, I like take breaks. Like, I don't think weed is an addictive drug, but anybody could get addicted to anything. Like, anything could be an addiction. That's why I hate when people demonize weed. Like, it's just because, let me tell y'all what the issue is. You're not finna get high. I'm not trying to get super high. I'm trying to get like 3 out of 10 right now. Like, the thing is, people don't know their limits. Like, you know what really pissed me off? When people drink to get blackout drunk. Why are you drinking to get blackout drunk? Why are you drinking to get blackout drunk? Like, that's so stupid to me. Do not do no drugs if you cannot maintain it. If you can't, like, if you don't know your tolerance, don't do anything. That's, like, irresponsible. Let me burn this out. Like, have y'all ever... Smoking is terrible for your lungs. I don't do it often. But have y'all ever went out with somebody and it's like you had to end up babysitting because they got too drunk? Like, I hate that shit, bro. That pisses me off. Like, why are you... And mind you, we're all 18, 19 at this point. Why are you drinking and you can't control your liquor? Even me, I don't even drink like that. I like the way you smoke. That's so interesting. I wish I'm like that with alcohol. I could put it down for so long, months at a time. But weed, really? I can't get addicted to nothing. Maybe like heroin and stuff like that, because anybody can get addicted to that. But I'm not an addicted person. Are they very edible? Weed can turn into edibles. Why are you smoking to get high? Okay, but drinking to get blackout drunk, like to the point where you don't remember nothing, like I hate people like that, bro. And then it's like you have to end up babysitting. Yeah, so. Can y'all hear me? It went out for a little bit. But yeah. Overall, life has been pretty okay. I just left the army. Got into a car accident. My job fired me because I got into a car accident. my ex best friend drank like that. She was doing it to avoid thinking about her childhood, but it got old. I've done everything to try to help you yourself. I don't even want to call him a boyfriend, but I was talking to somebody who was addicted to drugs, and it's like they suck you in their bullshit. Like, no offense, I understand you battling with something, but it's like when you're doing, like, when you are battling a battle like that, you end up recruiting people to try to help you fight your battle, and it's like nobody can help you but yourself. That's the sad truth. It don't matter how much you love somebody, how much you like somebody. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Can you organize me venue for music? Show in your country, please. I don't do venues. I wish. I'm really bad. Like, okay, I'm not bad at planning. I'm just like inconsistent. I'm inconsistent as hell. So I want to be able to do party planning. But yeah, like, for example, I was at a party, right, when I was in college. I was at a party, and my best friend and her twin sister ended up getting too drunk. Mind you, I'm not even a drinker. I'm the most I have the least tolerance out of all my friend group. I didn't get drunk because I know my limits. I know I can't drink too much. First of all, I was doing more smoking than drinking. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of smoking, let's light up another one. I was doing more smoking and drinking, so you know what I mean? But it's like, yes, people demonize drugs, but here's the thing, you're using drugs incorrectly. Stop abusing them shits. If you have no self-control, if you are susceptible to being addicted to anything, you know what I'm saying? So they ended up getting too drunk, and we ended up having to babysit. And mind you, when I say babysit, I mean these girls was running up and down the street, damn near barefoot, running away. Like, I didn't even know people do that when they get drunk. Running up and down the street, crying. Like, randomly, my friend was on the floor. She started crying out of nowhere. I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not an asshole, but when somebody starts crying, like, what do you do? Like, I look awkward. Like, it's so awkward. I'm just like, you want a hug? Like, I don't know. Yes, they want someone down there with them in that place. Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying. When you are dealing with somebody that's addicted to drugs, cut them off, period, and say, I wish you the best. Because number one, you start to feel guilty because it's like, damn, like, is it my job to help this person out? It's not your job, period. You a grown-ass adult. It's not nobody's job to take care of you. It's a sad situation, but that's not my fault. I used to feel very, what's the word, guilty for being like, damn, like, am I an asshole for not wanting to talk to this person anymore? Like, it's just draining. Mind you, we all go through our own shit, but just because I'm not abusing alcohol or any other drugs doesn't mean I'm not going through anything. I'm just better at hiding it. You know what I'm saying? But I cut him off ultimately because when somebody's addicted to drugs, they can never love you. They can't love nobody. They can't even love themselves because they're too busy loving that drug. They love that drug more than they love anything. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'm starting to get a little high. But yeah, period. When it comes to doing drugs, y'all, know your limits. Know your Ooh. Hold on. Y'all, I was on TikTok. I got on TikTok live. When I'm tasting the ash. I was on TikTok live. And this girl was smoking cigarettes and she was spitting every time she took a hit. I was like, ew, like, you're like, I don't like when people do that. When you smoking and you have to spit every single, and especially when it's like ew, like, do not smoke with me. You are not hitting the blunt after you just got all that saliva from your throat and spit it out. Yo, I want to learn how to do those tricks people do. I'm tasting the ash. No. How does YouTube allow this? I feel like YouTube should not allow this. But you know what? Before they start getting even more strict, let's abuse these privileges. Like, we're all grown, like we're all adults. Who cares? Like, if somebody's smoking on live. I never said I was for kids. Anyways, y'all, I was talking to this guy, and I'm about to cut him off. Honestly, I'm gonna cut this guy off. The bruise from my car accident, that was the seatbelt. I'm about to cut him off because he does too much. Like, he's one of those guys that get angry very easily. Like, he gives I punch the wall when I get mad, kind of angry, right? And people like that you don't want to be around, because they're susceptible to taking their anger out on you, because it's like you taking it out on the wall. OMG, what happened? Girl, you didn't miss nothing. The live started like 10 minutes ago. Girl, I missed you. You always make my lives like 10 times better, because it's like I love somebody I could go back and forth with, you know, somebody I could talk to, and it's like we both know like what we talking about. But I'm just smoking roaches right now. And yeah, I was talking about, okay, so I'm not talking about Guppy. No. You see, I didn't even read that. I was just about to say no. This is another guy, right? We're gonna call him Steve Lacy, because he literally reminds me of Steve Lacy. And on top of that, y'all, this guy is bisexual. Look, I support the LGBTQ, but me personally, I'm not dating a bisexual man. Oh, stop making me blush. Mwah. No, really, I love, like, people like you come across like every couple of months. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't expect you to watch me forever, so eventually I'll just stop seeing them comment, and it's like, whatever, everybody has a life. Like, I don't take no offense to it. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's gonna be like, comment, subscribe. I don't even tell y'all to subscribe or like the video. Like, I say that rarely. I just say, you know what I mean, come support my business, you know, come, you know what I mean, check a real bitch out. But even then, you don't have to do that. Why are you looking at me? Anyways, yeah, even then, you don't gotta do that. So, but yeah, people like you are like not too easy to come by, but it happens every couple of months, and it's like, I like it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know who else to do a reading on. Like, Ice Spice, I did that spontaneously because I'm nosy as hell. But I'm always tune in. Go ahead, girl. Go do your thing. Who else y'all want me to do a reading on next? Because I'm not going to lie, I've been slacking because I just don't know who to do next. Like, I did Sabrina. I did Ice Spice. The Sexy Red. Which, let me tell y'all, I feel like I don't say the right things when I'm in the moment. I feel like I kind of forget to say things. Ice Spice and Central C's relationship, for the most part, is fake. I don't know if I clarified that, but it's fake. I mean, they have a little crush on each other, but it's not giving nothing for real. They're not in a relationship. Ooh, smoking burn your tongue. Like, I just took a sip of this sparkling water. Like, ooh, bitch, that kind of hurt. It's so PR coded, for real. But I don't know if I made this clear in the video, but Ice Spice likes him more than he likes her, for sure. She has a crush on him. She do. She probably not going to admit it, but it's clear. It's why did it look like she was trying to suck his dick in the video? Like, yo, like, why was she leaning her head like that? Like, girl, what you doing? I don't care. No type of fame can make me do that. Like, what? But yeah, he don't really. Here's the thing, y'all. Ice Spice, I don't think Ice Spice is his type. That's what I was feeling during the reading. I don't say certain things. I don't know why. I feel like I forget. But she's not his type. What are you doing? Turn the thing back on. I'll close it. Y'all, my cousin be doing too much. She was on him. I was like, OMG, I know that white girl is sick. Excuse you. Do you have to yell? Anyways, no, the white girl community as a whole, they're entirely sick. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we lost this fine ass white boy to a biracial black Hispanic girl. They are literally on there talking about her looks, being very like anti-black. It's giving racist, and I'm just like, wow, Central C is not that cute to me. I forgot to say that in the video. He's not that cute to me. Like, Central C looked like a skeleton. He looked like a human skull. Like, have you ever seen them skulls that are on the desk? Like, I don't know why. Like, is it his nose? It's something about this area. Like, we really about to crash out over Central C. White girls, when they find out somebody could possibly not be somebody possibly doesn't prefer them for once. White girls when they're not somebody's type. Like, I think he's cute, but then turn on the thing. What are you doing? Stop doing that shit. I will do it. Go inside. You do too much. I think that's how I feel. Like, at first when I saw him, Shiloh, hold on. I'm about to beat this bitch ass. Turn on the thing. Cuz, stop being bad. You always doing some extra shit. Sit your ass down. Y'all, I'm not having kids no time soon. If you don't want to be inside, go inside. I'm calling the police. Okay, so stop playing with the damn thing. You always doing extra. Go inside. Okay, you know what you could do instead? Go inside the house and close your door. Maddie's pretty cute. You yelling at your cousin is so funny. Y'all, I don't like kids, but kids love me. You know what? I'm gonna change my standards when it comes to men. If you don't have a car, you're disqualified. Like, I'm in the South. Like, before I was in PA, so it's like I was kind of giving niggas a pass, but it's like still you need to have a car to go places. But if you are like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm attracted to like guys who are 2 to 3 years older than me. It used to be much worse. Like, I used to be attracted to old men. I had daddy issues, but I healed myself, okay? But like 20, 21, 22, 24 is the max I'll go. And even that's a stretch. I wouldn't touch 24. Close the door. You know what? When flies get in the house, that's on you. Tell your mom you open the door. Yeah, older men are better in terms of quality, for sure. Like, I hate when people say older men are just the same. No! Get your ass inside. You know what? I'm calling the police. So get your ass inside. And close the door. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I hate when people say like, oh, older men. Y'all, let's look at my wallet, my uncle wallet. Let's see what we could find. When people say older men are just the same as younger men. Yeah, in terms of mentally wise, sure. But at least they could provide you with money or something. He don't got no money in here, y'all. My uncle wallet is empty. But when you see a man with a busted up wallet like this and it's brown, that's how you know they got money. Or at least that's supposed to be a good indicator that they got money. Because I'm 19 and I'm thinking of talking to a guy that is 25. Ooh, okay, that's borderline. Like, okay, girl, you're it's not bad, but it's not something to be like, oh, okay, that's good. But it's like, okay, like you're touching the line. You're touching the line. Definitely don't do nobody older, because I'm 19 too. I wouldn't do nobody. Okay, like 25 is a stretch. I'll do it, but it's you get in there, okay? Not too much. Not too much. Okay, don't your little ass don't be fast, okay? I'm your internet mommy. I'm in the South. Why y'all be saying it like that? The South. I'm in the South. You right. They don't be having no car. Like, exactly. Like, no. I understand being in the East Side, New York, New Jersey, maybe even PA. You don't got no car. Okay, cool. We are in the fucking South. We are in bumfuck nowhere, bitch. Why don't you have no car? Guppy has a car. That's what I like about his ass. But he just I don't know. He lost his job. is giving. Oop, I was supposed to say that, but he lost his job. I really hope he don't turn broke. But I like that about him. He's a Capricorn. Let me tell you something. One thing about Capricorns, they're always gonna find a way to make some money. No gas in a tank. Like, yo, why is he giving my uncle, y'all? Like, I'm about to talk some shit. Don't say nothing, okay? Be having a nerve to ask you to light up your kush blunt. And they be feral. They do be feral, bro. Always trying to holler at somebody. No, I'm internet mommy. Girl, we're the same age. No, but I'm good at giving advice. So that's what makes me internet mommy. Are you and Guppy still talking? Isn't that such a cute name though? Like Guppy. That should make me laugh. Yeah, we still talk, but his ass is ringing in the right ear. What's going on? Who's talking about me? We talk. Y'all want to know what's so crazy? Okay, so I told him I'm psychic. And as a psychic intuitive, I really don't like, ever since I found out, I don't like telling everybody this, because it's like, it's good to act dumb. I like to act dumb. You know what I mean? So that when people think you stupid, they show their true colors and they try to take advantage of you. So I like to act dumb, right? But I told him, I don't know, for some reason, I was sitting on the phone with him one day, right? On a rare occasion, it was a blue moon, okay? Because this man has rarely called me, but I understand he lost his job, so he trying to get his money right. I respect it. He's like, no man, he said, no girl wants a man with no money. I said, okay, you was raised right. That's why I like the men in the South. At least they be raised right. They treat girls with some type of respect. Because men in the South, especially men from New York, they will slap you dead in your shit. But anyways, right, I was sitting on the phone with him and something told me, like, give him a reading, right? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give you a reading. Like, I said, do you want a reading? He said yes. I said, okay. I pulled out my tarot cards, did a quick shuffle, and I told him that he will attain success. He's trying to be a singer. I'm really spilling all his business, but it's just you guys, right? We friends. So he's trying to be a singer, right? I mean, a rapper. And no crazy shit. Like, he's not talking about drugs and nothing like that. But he's trying to be a rapper. And I was like, you will find success. You know what I mean? You'll get recognition. You will find your group of people. But there's somebody around you who's fake as shit. And they're grimy as fuck. And they're going to do some snake shit, right? Okay, cool. Boom. We hang up. Don't talk for the rest of the day. And I kind of like it. Y'all, my Capricorn moon, like, my Capricorn moon can make me real detached from my emotions. Like, it's really bad. So I'm not feeling no type of way. I'm like, okay, whatever. He calls me the next day, of course, because, bitch, I'm not calling you. You're calling me. He calls me the next day, and we're just talking on the phone and whatever. And he was like, randomly, later on, he was like, Soraya, like, you were right. And I'm like, huh? Because y'all know one thing about me. I love being right. I love being right. So he's like, Soraya, you were right. And I'm like, huh? Like, what you mean I was right? He said, you were right. Like, something happened yesterday. Like, we was filming a music video and somebody did some snake ass shit. And I was like, now hold on now. And he was like, yeah, like when that happened, like it was like on some like trying to sabotage me type shit. And he was like, when that happened, all I could think about was you. And I was like, damn, she was right. I'm telling y'all, come book with your girl. Book with your girl. I'm not playing when I say I'm psychic. I'm not playing. And that just goes to show, the more you listen to your intuition, the more, there's a pimple right here. I hate it. The more you listen to your intuition, the more accurate it becomes. I feel like there's one right here too. What is that? The more accurate it becomes, because something told me like, yeah. You know what I mean? And when people get readings from me, they're always like, oh my gosh, like, I'm surprised about how accurate you are. And I'm like, you know, not to gas myself up, but, you know, I'm like, yeah, I was on the phone like, oh, really? Like, say it again. Like, I was like, oh, man, I love being right. But no, I told him, I was like, you're not going to find success until you remove these people from your circle. Boom. Proven right. Love to see it. So I don't have this on my girl, people don't want to come up off no gas money knowing when they get on that train or bus you gotta pay. So when you hop car, you go pay. The men be boring and don't like to travel. That's my thing too. Like, y'all, my thing is, the reason why, like, one of my biggest things when it comes to dating, I want to go out. Like, I'm 19, I'm young, I want to have fun, I want to have fun. I wanna party. I wanna go out. Like, ain't nobody trying to be in the house all day. Like, young and turn, I'm young and turn. Yo, old ass man, I'm young and turn. Like, I'm trying to go out. Like, these niggas be talking about some, oh, let me come to your house. Let me come to your crib. Oh, let's link. No, bitch. I want to go out. I can't wait to email you months from now and tell you that you're right about my reading. Wait, I got a reading from you? Oh, girl, you want to know what's so crazy? I think you was the first person that ordered a reading from me. I didn't mention that to you because I didn't want you to be like, ooh, like I'm taking a risk. I don't know if that's fucked up. Is that fucked up? Like, is that something I should mention? But yeah, you're special. You're always going to be special. A potential spam caller is calling me. Bitch, anyways. Yeah, you're the first person that got a reading from me. So congratulations. I know. I was like, ooh, should I tell her? And I was like, nah, I'm not. I don't want her to think like, ooh, nah, this bitch just saying anything. Like, she about to just say anything. I don't know. Am I fucked up for that? Maybe. But yeah, I remember you now. Okay, I remember. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot for a second because my memory is really bad, but I remember. Yeah, I think he'll be just fine. You know, we're all destined to live a great life. It just depends on how you go about it. You know what I mean? Determines if you live a great life or not. What else? Yeah, so who do y'all want to do a reading on? Think long and hard. Because who keep calling me? I don't even know who this is, yo. I don't save nobody number, and it's a random ass fucking caller. Told my potential scam. I watch your vids, and that's how I know. That's how I knew to book with you. Oh, thank you so much. That's why I do the readings too. It's to showcase that, I have some type of gift. But yeah, my shit gonna be like $5 a reading. Cause I don't agree with those tarot readers who haven't even been in the game for a year and they be charging like $20. They be charging like $10 per question. What? No, bitch. Because at the end of the day, even if you don't ask a question, this is how a real tarot reader gonna do it. I'm doing it intuitively, so I'm connecting with your energy. Whatever the universe has to tell you is what's going to come down. So even if you order a career reading, we're going to talk about what's important. Because the ancestors might talk about somebody, like a relationship in your life that you need to get rid of in order so you can prosper in your career. You get it? So, I don't know. That's why I be giving people warnings like, warning, you might not hear what you want to hear. It's definitely gonna help you out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you some advice at the end of the day, but it might not be what you want to hear. Well, that man kind of fine. Yo, I feel so bad because Guppy be like, oh, I know you cheating on me. I know you cheating on No, because he's traumatized from like his ex and shit. So he's like, oh, I know you gonna be cheating on me. Like, I know you talking to other niggas. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But I am. But it's like, you're still at the top of my list, though. So it doesn't matter. That's girl math. Yes. But that's girl math though. Like, you're still at the top of my list. So yeah, I'm talking to other niggas, but it's only because I feel like you trying to play me being inconsistent and shit. I know you're trying to get money right now, but like, you're inconsistent as fuck. So it's like, I'm just talking to them because I'm bored, like, and I might want some attention on the side. But you're still at the top of my list, so it don't matter. Technically, I'm not talking to nobody. But it's like, we're not even dating right now. Like, he's delusional. But he didn't take me out on a date, so we're not dating. That's a rule y'all should have. If a man don't take you out on a date, he can't claim you. And let him pay for the meal. Have you told him about his income? Let me tell you something. I'm very... When I have an issue, you're never going to have to wonder in a relationship with me, like, is she mad about this? Because I'm going to tell you. The way I am on camera is how I am in my relationship. It's even worse because I have Aries in the 9th house, I think. And it's whatever the house is that's assigned to relationships and stuff like that. So because I have Aries in that house, I'm very like Aries, like independent, fiery, passionate. Like I get mad really easily. Like y'all, I'm not gonna lie. He be liking it though. He like, ooh, I like. I feel like he want to get me mad on purpose. He likes when I get mad, but I let him know, child. I let him know. I let that nigga know. Stop being inconsistent before I find somebody that can be consistent. Yeah, it's a good rule to have. I been came up with that rule when I was dealing with Justin. Justin bummy, drug addicted ass. Never took me out on no date, but he was trying to claim me so bad. I was like, no, baby. I be wanting to go to the beaches, resorts, Jamaica type vibes, island vibes, and they be like, who's paying? Yeah, right. Who's paying? Don't you want to fucking smoke on the beach? Like I don't mind paying my portion. Hold on, are you a girl? Are you a girl? You are a girl. Okay, because I want to say something like, at the end of the day, yeah, pay your portion. Like, I definitely think people should go, unless your man is the breadwinner. But unless, yeah, if y'all make around the same type of money, everybody should pay their portion. Like, we can go half and half on a trip. I don't mind that. Or, like, you could pay for our tickets, the hotel, so we can have bomb-ass experience. And then I'll pay for, like, the excursions and a meal. And then you pay for a meal or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like about Guppy. Like, Guppy. That's what I like about him. Like, he told me straight up, like, if I take you out on a date, he's like, that's why I don't want to take you out on a date yet. Like, I want to make sure I got money. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? This old ass white lady. What the fuck? He like that? I know you like that. I feel like Stunner Girl, cause he be like, that bitch better not let her dog off the leash. I'll be like, I know you like that. He be telling me he love my New York accent, even though it's not as thick as it used to be. I be telling them, let's go on some dates, and they be all be wanting to smoke up. No, baby, you let the man tell you he want to go on a date. I never bring up that maybe I do. But, like, on the first time, you want to let him bring it up. Why the fuck she keep... Yo, everybody dog love to shit in front of our lawn. Yo. Kush, and damn, where's the food, the drinks? No, I was so mad. Like, let me tell you something. One day, I think I went to go smoke with a guy. Like, I used to hang out when I used to be with Justin and his broke ass. I used to go to his house and we used to smoke and shit, right? Because we never went on dates. So I just used to spend mad money on Ubers to his house. When I used to go to his house, y'all, we would smoke. He would have no food, bro. That shit used to piss me off. Like, it's nothing worse than smoking, getting the munchies, and you don't have nothing to eat. I need some money now. Like... that shit will really give me the ick. Like, that make me want to break up. So, yeah, right. We got Guppy, and then we have Steve Lacy. Let me tell y'all what I don't like about Steve Lacy and why I'm really finna cut this nigga off. How did he not have food? Okay, so he lived with his father, right? His biological father. And it was just them. It was just his father, him, and a dog in the house. So, you know, it's a man's house. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's how they didn't have no food. I know y'all like, girl, what? Was his mom not? No. His mom lived in another house. He used to go see her all the time. But his dad's house, bitch, that's what I'm saying. Like, a man could build a house, but the woman gonna make it a home. Like, they ain't had no food in that bitch. I used to be so mad. Like, I literally used to yell at like, why you ain't got no food in? But let me tell y'all, I stopped all that claiming shit. If you're not taking me places, exactly. Boom. Self-respect, ladies. If a man's not taking you out on a date, I'm not claiming you. You can't even take me to fucking eat. Like, and mind you, getting older, I realized going out to eat is not that expensive. A meal should cost you at least like $20, $15, at most $50. You shouldn't be paying $100 for no damn meal. But yeah. So Steve Lacy, he has mommy issues, and I can tell automatically when a man has mommy issues. And again, my intuition, we are the best of friends. We locked in like this because she's always, for the most part, right? Like 95% of the time, I be right. Yo, this men with mommy issues, they want to be coddled. They want that emotional reassurance. They want, like, especially when a man calls you mommy, like calling you mommy, like mommy, not, oh, the Hispanic way, like, okay, mommy, or mamas. I really love mamas. I don't know why, y'all. I love mamas. Is that bad? They want you to be a mother, and that shit is so like icky to me. Like, it's so like ew. Like, no, I'm not your fucking mommy, bitch. I don't want to have no kids no time soon. Like, they be like, oh. So that's what Steve Lacy is like. Again, Steve Lacy's the bisexual man. He's skinny. He told me, he was like, look, and here's the also another problem with Steve Lacy. So yeah, Steve Lacy, he wants to be coddled. He gave me the ew, like, lady boner gone. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not coddling you. That shit is so cringy to me. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the Capricorn moon, I have no feelings sometimes. Like, I can be very emotional and like sympathetic, but I can switch it off real quick. Like, ew. So yeah, he's broke. He ain't got no job, no car. So that's a downside. Damn, I'm really going in, and he's kind of nice too. He's really nice, but I'm going in. That's why I call him Steve Lacy. He literally looks like a black Steve Lacy. Like, well, Steve Lacy black, but yeah. What else? There was something else besides him not having a job. Yes, so he's bisexual. So let me tell y'all what this man told me, right? And this is why I don't fuck with bisexual men, because it's like, why would I want to kiss your lips and we sucking on the same thing? Like, you probably sucked dick before, or you thought about it, and it's like, at this point, I don't want to date you. Like, I want you to give me tips. Like, how do I do it? Because I'm not good at giving fellatio. But he told me that, why my lips taste like that? He told me that he kissed a guy before, right? Like, he made out with a guy before, but he would never want to fuck a guy. Why you always lying? Like, if you willing to kiss a guy, mind you, men are sluts. Like, anything that has a hole, a man could try to fuck it. Okay? So I'm like, Steve Lacy is fine. He is, y'all. Like, I used to be in love with Steve Lacy until I saw that man in a dress. He used to be my man until he started wearing dresses and shit. That's when I was like, okay, I'm not homophobic, but me personally, I don't want to talk to a man that wear a dress. You saying that you love me, but it's hard to believe. Like, you read my mind. I was thinking that, like, you psychic bitch, we connected. I think our minds are synced. But yeah, like, I was like, you not gonna fuck a man, but you made out with a man. Mind you, in my opinion, you guys, unpopular opinion, making out is so much more intimate than actually doing the do. Even though I'm a virgin, I just feel like it is. Dresses on guys are kind of hot though. Girl, I bet you like Harry Styles, don't you? I just never understood the hype. Like, okay, a man is in a dress. Woo, like, okay, like, I don't get it. I like seeing drag and like men who are like feminine adjacent in dresses, but like, cause you know it always eats. But just a regular masculine man in a dress, I'm not a fan. Like, okay. Like, Harry Styles milked the fuck out of that shit. I never liked his ass. He looked like a homeless man. And I was born and raised in New York. You can't tell me Harry Styles don't look like, if he didn't have all them fancy shits on him, if he just had some ripped up clothes, you can't tell me he don't look like somebody you would see on the benches outside. Lines are so synced. You do have to, that's what I'm saying, girl. Like, maybe you should meditate more. Meditation really helps. And try doing like tarot readings, like online, like pick a card and see if you pick the right selection using your intuition. Like, you gotta exercise it. Search up some ways online. I think you have a gift. The intimacy for making out, I love. Like, yo, I think I could just burst off of just making out. Like, I love that shit. But the gays eat it down. Sure do. Oh, no, yeah, I don't like that either. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care for seeing men in crop tops. I don't know. I'm attracted to men. I'm just never gonna be like, oh, like, he got that shit on. Like, I'll look at a girl. I'm not gay, though. I'm not okay. Here, how do I say this? I find women attractive, but I'm not attracted to a woman. I'm never gonna be fake gay. Don't ever say I came up on here and said I was gay. Okay, I'm not one of them girls. I'm not the rap girl that's gonna pretend to be gay. No, I'm not. I own that. I'm not. But women are very attracted to me. Like, no wonder so many people find this attractive. Like, if you're a gay man, you gotta be blind. Cause women are hot as hell. We're hot as fuck. So I'll look at a girl and I'll be like, period. Like, okay, I see you looking fine as hell. Do your thing. But I never looked at a man and was like, ooh, he look fine as fuck. Actually, I have. I don't know. It just happens more with women. On the real, the sex is trash now with this generation. They don't know how to eat it on. They don't know how to eat on it. They strong game is super. I absolutely believe it. Even though I'm a virgin, I believe it. Like, yo, I had some niggas that tried to dry hump me, and I was like, nah. I'm so glad I didn't lose my virginity yet. It be little too now these days. They make you do all of that for that. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with little. Is you just gotta know how to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Unpopular opinion. I don't want an 8-inch hot dog. That shit, like, my shit is too tight for that. Not right now, at least. Not right now. That's interesting take. I've never heard it before. I've seen a man in kilt. Girl, look up men in kilts. They be looking. Huh. Let me guess. When TikTok was trending and shit, you like seeing the men in maid costumes? Y'all, back in 2021, I never found that shit like cute or funny or attractive. Like, it made me cringe. I'm not saying men can't wear dresses. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying the maid outfits specifically make me cringe. Like, even seeing a girl in a kitty maid outfit, I was like, what's going on? I'm high as fuck. But no. Calling in the mix, girl, let me tell you, I will not fuck with a guy that does not eat the cat. If you are not, I don't know, I feel so bad for the girls that are out there just letting a man crush, letting a man crack, letting a man kill. You know what I mean? Get inside and he not eating the cat. Not even fingering the, you know what I mean? Like, not even massaging the cat. And you just gonna let him hit? I don't know. Maybe when I lose it, I'll see what it's about. And maybe, like, but foreplay. Like, foreplay is so important. I just looked at maid outfits. No. Yeah, like, nah, baby. That trend on TikTok was a dub. I was like, no. I know that's right. Me neither. Like, yo. And let me tell you something. Jamaican men, they don't believe, like, Jamaican men are very traditional, like very macho man. So it's like in their tradition, they make fun of men who eat the cat. So I had the Jamaican guy who had a kid, and he was like, "Oh, I don't eat cat, I don't eat cookies." And I was like, "Well, you gonna eat today?" You know what I mean? Get your tissue paper, wrap it around, get the fork and knife, cause you gonna eat today. He was like, "No, I'm not, y'all." I was the first girl's kitty he ate. I made him eat. Bitch, like, you not gonna let me eat your popsicle stick and I'm not gonna get, no. You gonna return the favor. That's not the vibe I was thinking. I just like more feminine guys with emo eyeliner. Really? I don't know. I'm not a fan of feminine men, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm not saying I like super macho manly. Like, no, not like that. I like a regular guy. I don't like macho manly men, because that means they don't spread their ass cheeks in the shower. As you should. Yup, I'm not playing. Like, you gonna eat today, child. What they say, wagwan, you gonna eat today. You gonna eat this Jamaican beef patty, this Haitian patty today. I'm not playing. Like, I've made so many, like, I was so many guys first because they was like, oh, no girl ever made me. Like, well, that's a damn shame. You know what I mean? Go back and, you know what I mean? Tell her she made a mistake, because, no. Like, what? Like, you're childish. Whenever a man say that, it just turns me off, because I'm just like, you're childish. Like, I don't understand that. You're not, like, and society tried to brainwash me into doing that. I was like, no. But, yeah, something also with my sex history and stuff like that. I'm going to get off the topic of sex after this. Why would you not want to please your girl? Right. Like, mind you, I feel like eating cat is much easier than sucking. Even though eating cat, yeah, you might get a little bit more of a taste. Nah, I had some dicks that was like, ugh, immediate turn off. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I feel like eating cat is better than sucking dick. Like, your throat literally hurts, and then you gotta try not to put your teeth on it. Like, I don't want to, like, y'all. I finally came out and told my story. I said I don't enjoy giving head. I don't. I don't. I'm not a throat god. I don't care. I don't care. And that's what I like about messing with older men. They are matured enough to the point where they acknowledge that eating a girl's cat, that's how you get a girl hot and ready. Like, niggas just be wanting to, okay, turn over. Like, no, you gotta foreplay. It's something you have to like the person for. Yeah, I agree. No, y'all, small peen. I don't mind small peen. I don't. But if it's this small, like, y'all know them ones that be like baby sizes, like, no. But medium size, okay. What else was I finna say? No, you know what pissed me off one time? I was talking to a guy, right? And this guy I was talking to, we was intimate before. When I say intimate, we was just making out. Like, nothing serious. Making out, and then I sucked his. And then he didn't return the favor. So I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. Like, I thought he was. But then he just made out with me some more. And that was the end of it. And I was like, hold up. So I texted him, girl, you hot. We said smelly, not small. Oh! Oh, I am high. Ooh, bitch, I'm so sorry. This feel like a FaceTime. No, smelly pee. Let me tell you, I had one guy shit that tasted like bleach. Like, and mind you, he was a Haitian guy. And this is why I say I will never fuck with Haitian men. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, yo. That one guy, I don't know how else to explain it. It smelled, it didn't taste, because I didn't want to taste that shit. It smelled like bleach. I was like, I never smelled a guy's dick like that. Yes, I don't even know how to describe it, but just very pungent. Like, I hate when they don't want to make you feel good, knowing they be, oh shit. Them older cats will eat you to the side come up. And that's why I love me an older man, sure do. Don't like guys my age. It be giving little brother. Like, it be giving brother. Like, whenever I hear a guy's 19 like me, I'm just like, okay, what's up, bro? Like, it's not giving. I be wanting a big one with y'all. That's y'all. Perfect combo. Perfect combo. Plus, if we get high on that kush and drink together, doing it, y'all. Being high and doing it, like, whoo. I be like, whoo. My mind be out of my, I be out of my mind. But no, so I was talking to this guy, right? And yeah, we made out, and I was, and then, we made out. I got down on him. Made out again. Because I was like, okay, yeah, you finna eat my cat. Never did. He was like massaging it, but he never ate. And I was like, now, hold on now. Wait a minute now. So I texted him, and I'm like, when, I don't know what I said specifically, but I'm like, are you gonna eat this? Basically, I was just like, are you gonna eat this or not? You gonna eat my cookie or not? He said no. And I was like, why? He said, oh, like, I would just, like, he said something about, like, I would do it for another girl, like something like that, like, you're not the girl I want to do it with, or I only do it for certain girls. He says something like that. I only do it for certain girls. Y'all, I kid you not, I cut him off right after that. I cut him off literally. Not even right after that. When he said that, I cut him off. I stopped talking to him. I unfollowed him on Instagram, everything. I don't give a fuck. That shit really hurt my feelings, because it's like, I don't stink. That's not that wasn't the issue, baby. I never stink. I do stink, but not when I hang out with a nigga. Plus, if we get, for the intuition, psychic ability, do you think I should listen to frequencies? For sure. Especially, like, search up chakra meditation. Balancing out your chakras really do help, right? Because you got third chakra, this chakra, that chakra, always. And then that chakra, you always want to do frequencies and chakra meditation. That's what really helps me. And try doing intuition exercises, like pick a card readings and see if you could find the one that resonates the most with you, or try to guess something and see if you get it right. The more you listen to it, the more accurate it becomes. That's the only way I could describe it. I've always had really good, like, there's some people who just naturally have good intuition. I'm not trying to brag, but that was me. But even then, like, I still had to practice a bit before I try to read anybody or myself. You know what I mean? So I do think you have naturally good intuition. You probably might not have to practice that much. But yeah, like, no, y'all, like, that dude really hurt. And what hurt the most was that guy's armpits stink. So it's like, you don't have the nerve to sit there and say, oh, I only eat it for certain girls. And I'm like, mind you, he was older than me. So that's why I'm like, why are you not eating a cat? And he was like, oh, I only do it for certain girls. Literally, I was heartbroken. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna lie, like, I cut him off real quick after that. Child, I just saw a dragonfly pass. Please don't tell me it's gonna come in this car, bro. If it do, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Y'all might have to start screen recording and send it to me, because it's gonna be a funny moment. Like, I'm gonna leave, bitch. I'm jumping out this window. Y'all see the window was down, right? I'm jumping out the window. But yeah, I cut him off. Because, like, you won't have the nerve to tell me this and your armpits stink. Mind you, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, why do this guy armpits stink so bad? Like, what's going on? Like, mind you, you know when somebody armpits stink, but you could tell they at least had deodorant on. They just sweated the deodorant out. No, like, I smelled his arm. It was straight onions and bunions and funyuns. So I'm like, what's going on, y'all? I'm chilling in this dude room and I'm looking around because I'm like, nah, I gotta see what type of deodorant you're using. Why is this guy using the same deodorant as me? The Dove can spray deodorant. Not even the men's version. You're using the regular version, the ones that's targeted towards women. No wonder your armpits stink. Like, you a man. Let me tell you something. Boys, you need the stick deodorant. I'm talking about the one that make your underarms white as shit. Not the spray on Dove. I'm like, no wonder your shit stink. Even that I be sweating that one out. You know what I'm saying? Even I be sweating that one out. You know, baby, you need that stick. Like, get that fucking stick. Get that degree, bitch. And rub that shit on your arm till it's white. Like, I'm like, no wonder your shit stink. So I'm like, hell no. Not you got sweaty underarms and you can't even eat the cat. It's time to go. Like, mind you, he had a girl the entire time. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a girl. He did not tell me. But by the time I found out, I was done with his ass anyways. When you're just in the house. Yeah, like when I'm going to bed, I put on a cute little spray or whatever. Secret is really good. Secret has really good types of sprays. I like spray because it doesn't leave a cast. I don't like ones that leave a cast. The white little cast. But yeah. But I'm a girl, so it's like, my sweat's not that bad. But his shits, bro, like, we used to be making out or whatever. And I just, like, I smell his arms, and I'm just like, ew. Ooh. Like, ew. But yeah, older men, one thing they gonna do is, no, eat it up. What else do I have to talk about with you guys? I had something I want to talk about. Besides the Ice Spice shit. What do y'all have to talk about? What celebrity thing is going on? Did y'all see what happened with the Backyardigans? If you didn't, don't go looking. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube. I posted about it on TikTok. They ruined my childhood. That's all I gotta say. They ruined my childhood, bitch. So yeah. Steve Lacy's getting cut off also because he has anger issues. He's broke. He don't got no car, no offense. And he was like, oh, like, I can't believe you like broke boys. Like, usually most girls don't like admitting to the brokenness is crazy. But he was like, I can't believe you like broke boys. And I'm like, child, who said I did? Like, I'm about to cut your ass off. Like, baby, I'm about to cut you off. Don't speak too soon, my love. Don't speak too soon, because your ass is about to get cut off. Like, don't play with me, child. Anyways, y'all, I have 2 people's readings to do right now. And I feel so bad because I've been procrastinating. Like, don't worry. They ordered, like, a day, like, yesterday. So, I'm going to do it before the end of today. You know what I mean? I try to get to my shit. I try to be on my shit. But yeah, ooh. I kid y'all not. What was that? Y'all heard that click? Y'all, it was a click in here. I'm so proud of you. You've been doing so many readings. Well, since we're on live, I could tell you, like, I think I got like in total like about almost 20 orders in the span of a week. So I'm really thankful. I really am. Like, some people have been super generous, and I'm really appreciative. And that's why I be going out my way to do like long readings. Like, I don't charge by the hour. I don't charge time. I charge what type of question you're getting, what type of tarot reading, love, stuff like that. Because again, I'm intuitive, so I just do what the universe wants you to hear. You know what I'm saying? So if you need a long, if like I did somebody's reading and it was almost an hour, like almost, it was like 40 minutes, and I was like, wow, that's long. But even then, I just felt like she really needed to hear some shit. So I was happy to do it. You know what I mean? I heard the click, right? Like, girl, what? That shit was so random. Girl, who's in here with me? You gonna take me on a drive? Let me not speak too soon. They saying money bag, yo, and Megan was smashing on the low and Ari don't like that. Yeah, I feel like everybody forgot. Like, when it comes to Megan and her business, I feel like everybody be forgetting some shit. Like, a lot of shit happened with Megan. I feel like people forgot. I ain't forget, child. Moneybag Yo and Megan, and I believe it because y'all not gonna want to hear this. I don't think Megan is a girl's girl. Like, she fucked. Let me tell you something. Megan is capable of that because people were saying Megan fucked. Megan and Tori was fucking. Meanwhile, Tori was talking to Megan's best friend, before, like, that's when she got shot on the foot. It came out that Megan was just jealous as fuck. Like, but before she even had Tori and her best friend was like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Megan is not a girl's girl. Megan gives succubus energy, like sexually, like proactive. I'm not gonna call her a hoe because I don't like when people call girls hoes because they want to explore their options. But I believe it, y'all. Like, you can't tell me. I don't know. I know Moneybag Yo was a hoe. Like, I know he's cheating on Ari. No offense, Ari looked like a tomato. Like, she looked like such a round pumpkin to me. Like, that's when you let surgery and fillers do all that. A bunny! It's always a bunny in this area, like right in front of this house. So cute. The bunny loves that house. And I'm just like, why? There's nothing there. I believe it. You know what? I could do a reading on that, but I feel like I've did so many Megan readings, but y'all could let me know. What else? Rock your hips. I could take your bitch. Beat it up. Like this. Yeah, I like Southern men. I'm starting to realize I like Southern man accents. Like, I love a Southern man's accent. Kush makes you feel so good. Y'all, I'm in love right now. Like, I'm just like, y'all, this is the only time I'm smiling. That's how you know I'm high, when I start smiling like this. Because, child, ain't nothing in life that happy to be smiling about. Megan looks to be traumatized to me. I think sex and her sex appeal is her coping mechanism for sure. Like, that's how you know somebody's been like taken advantage of before, when they just start being overly sexual. And it's just a sad experience to see because they're trying to cope with that part of them, and their way of coping is being overly like, it's because they weren't taught boundaries with sex. So it's like, it's really sad, child. When I'm around people that want to smoke, do the same thing as me, it feels so good to smoke. Ooh, child. You nasty, girl. You nasty. Ooh, bitch, you nasty. It does feel good, but you nasty. I love smoking with people that like I love smoking with other people. I don't like smoking alone, which is why I'm gonna lie. But I love smoking with other people. Like, it's always fun. OMG teddy bear, you're right. She probably very traumatized. Yeah, I do think she's traumatized for sure. I'm right now too. I'm on edibles though. No, edibles, no. It's the opposite for me. Edibles is you're done. Like you can't control how high you get with edibles because you're just taking it and hoping for the best. Like in doses, sure, but either way, you're gonna get fucked up. But like, I like smoking because I can control how high I get. Like it's more of a control. Like you control how much of a puff you take. You're making me want to smoke. I don't even smoke. Girl, don't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm not gonna encourage it. But it's definitely an experience. Everybody's different. Some people like it, some people don't. One thing I'll never do is drink. I'm not a drinker. I only drink when I'm at parties. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first met Guppy, he wasn't he wasn't what I was used to at the time because I had dated like white boys consecutively, like back to back. Again, it's not like I'm actively seeking white men. These are the men that come to me, especially because I was living in PA and the part of PA I was in was predominantly white. So I was used to dating white boys at the time. But I'm never going to turn down a black guy unless he's like a weirdo, obviously. And yeah, when I got with Guppy, I was just kind of like, he's not necessarily my type, but I would try it with him. And I tried it, and now I'm like, you know what? He's starting to look a little bit fine. Like, is this how Beyonce felt with Jay-Z? Nah, but he's not as ugly as Jay-Z, though. He's not as ugly as Jay-Z, so I'm not even gonna do him like that. Y'all, I got hair under my arms. Don't do too much. I got a little bit of hair. It's starting to grow back. Y'all see? It's starting to grow back a little bit. Not too much now. Not too much. But I don't have a reason to shave. It's like if I don't have a reason to shave, I'm not gonna shave. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I grow hair. Like, I'm tired of pretending like I don't grow hair, y'all. The truth is, I'm a grizzly bear. And I hate men that act like women don't grow hair too. Like, some girls generally don't grow hair. And I'm like, I'm so jealous of you. Because when people see all this hair, they're like, oh, girl, I want hair. Yeah, where else you think the hair is growing? And not just on the top of my head, okay? But, is it about to start raining? But, what else? E-Kane is pregnant again. Who give a fuck? She's stupid as hell. I'm sorry. I don't like E-Kane at all. It's normal, right? I don't like when people act like women can't grow hair. No, and you know what else? I have a happy trail. That's the one that's like on your stomach down to your pelvis. Yeah, I have a happy trail. It's not like as big as a man's, but it's like a little bit. You know what I mean? Typical happy trail. Why the fuck did they stop right in front of the house? I'm getting my black ass inside. And then they just gonna pull off? That was so weird, bitch. You doing a drive-by? Like, girl, everywhere. EK, she not smart. She's not, like, and I genuinely wanted to like her, but she's just, like, an idiot. Like, she was talking about Hispanic girls, and that's when all of a sudden Hispanic women wanted to... Let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of Hispanic women. I'm sorry. It's time I share my truth. It's time I share my truth. My truth. It's time I share my truth. For like laser, right? I be thinking about it all the time. Like when I get the money to, and it costs like $1,000 and some change, I'm going to get laser. I'm tired of this. Tired. We need to normalize girls having hair. Sure do, yup. And one thing I like about, well, I don't know if he said this or not. He was like, I prefer it bald, but he was like, no. Steve Lacy was like, I don't mind it having hair. I'm like, you know what? I fucks with you. They be acting like we don't hit puberty. Like, no, seriously. Like, anytime a man say like, oh, I want a girl with no hair, I'm like, okay, the FBI need to do a investigation on your ass. Because what are you talking about? But I do want laser. Like, I don't be blaming celebrities when they come up and don't have no hair. Y'all, it just remind me of when JT showed her coochie on the BET. Girl, that was a humiliation ritual. Child. Ah, the world is so ghetto. Like, yo, that shit made me laugh so hard at the time. I was like, ooh, if that was me, I'm never going on the internet again. Like, y'all not gonna see me. Ah, like a nipple, a titty, that's okay. But a coochie lip? Yikes. Was it pretty? Girl, you horny as hell. Like, what's your sign? Are you a Scorpio? It was pretty though. She like, I think all all coochies are pretty, but hers was cute. It was cute. She had a Barbie doll. You know what I mean? It was literally giving. There's certain types of coochie I call Barbie doll coochie. That's when the lips are like two lips like this, like it's not giving like there's a flower inside, like little petals. You know what I'm talking about? That little space. Like it's literally giving. Y'all know the coochies that are like literally it's two lips. Like I don't know, they scare me, bro. I'm like, where's the lips at? Like where's the little flappy part? Like I'm just like, ooh, child. Like I need, a little ground beef or something. Like where's the flower? That shit scare me. That's what I call Barbie doll coochie. She had a Barbie doll coochie. I was like, oh, okay, like, it's given, I guess. No, I need to stop laughing before I get more high. Like, do y'all ever get high? And the more you laugh, the higher you get. Like, that's what's about to happen. And I don't want that to happen, y'all. Stop making me laugh. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all. Okay. So since we're doing a girl talk, since we're doing a girl talk, let me tell y'all the tea on Guppy, y'all. I really do like this man, and I could call him a man because that's what he is. I fuck with boys, but this is a man. Y'all, Guppy is uncircumcised. Like, and I was talking mad shit before I found out he was uncircumcised, because I didn't ask him at first, but I was just like, yeah, I hate uncircumcised PPs. I said it just like this. I was like, yes. I didn't see it, but he said it is, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, please, Lord, why? So I'm like, yo, I hate uncircumcised peepees because them shit look like worms. Like, it's giving little worm do. Like, I hate that shit. It looked like a slug. Like, it looked like a snail. I hate it. And he said, oh, well, actually, my is uncircumcised. And I was like, I was on the phone. I was like, no, like, are you gonna cut it? He was like, no, like, I don't believe in that. Nigga, what? What you mean? Like, ew. Like, I don't want to be sucking on it. And it's like doing a worm and shit. Like, yo, reptilian ass pee. Like, no. I was like, are you going to cut it soon? He was like, no. I was like, huh? Like, what you mean, no? He was like, oh, well, I don't know. I'm going to have to cut it at some point because my dad's, like, they told him, like, when he got older, he ended up having, like, some type of, like, it ended up not being good to have the skin, so he just ended up cutting it anyways. But that was, like, years later. And I was like, yo. I was like, what did I do to deserve this, Lord? Why can't you just send me a man that has every single thing I want, Lord? Yes, I ain't sucking, like, no, dead ass. I was like, I really like this guy too, but bro, you gotta cut that shit off, bro. Like, snip that shit off right now. That fucking wormy ass pee. Nobody want that shit. I want a mushroom tip. And y'all, the intrusive thoughts be getting to me. I be wanting to bite the tip. Like, I like the pink squishy part. It's so squishy. Like, I just wanna, but I don't do it. I don't recommend. I don't recommend acting on your intrusive thoughts. But yeah, when he said that to me, I was so heartbroken because, man, I ended up really liking how he looked. And I'm just like, wow, you're pee-pee. Like, you gotta change that, bro. Like, have you ever been over at a guy's house and he, like, borderline kicks you out because you don't want to do it with him? Like, nah, like, if you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna hold you. You gonna have to get out, bro. Like, what you mean? Niggas are like, yo. That's why I don't want to go to a nigga house no more. Because they be on some like, oh, if you're not going to do it, you got to leave. Like, fuck you, bitch. Mushroom head. I love me a mushroom tail. Like, it's so attractive to me. I don't know why. I just like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What the fuck was that? I love it. 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 Ooh. So let me tell y'all about my cousin, right? My cousin and her fake bitch ass. So my cousin, the one that I go to visit in New York, she hasn't texted me in a while. My birthday passed. This bitch didn't even tell me happy birthday. Mind you, every year she usually tells me happy birthday. But she didn't tell me happy birthday this year. So I was like, okay, cool. This bitch birthday come around. I'm not gonna tell her happy birthday. Boom. Her birthday's like, I think her birthday is either the 4th of July or it's the 5th of July, right? It's very close to the 4th of July. Her birthday came. I ain't tell that bitch happy birthday. No, like, seriously, my family's so weird as hell. So I wouldn't be surprised if her mom told her to stop fucking with me for whatever reason. But I wasn't mad at it. I'm just like, you know what? Less drama for me. But anyways, she didn't text me at all. Like, we haven't spoken in a while. Ever since I moved down here, we haven't spoken. And randomly, I was on TikTok Live, and she saw that I was on TikTok Live. And you know I kind of been blown up on TikTok or not. And randomly, she joins the live. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't invite her to join. I don't even know how that happened. But she ends up joining the live. And I'm not going to lie. I wasn't going to say nothing in the moment. But low-key, whole time, I felt some type of way. Because I'm just like... And that's the thing. I could feel people's emotions too. Like, something just tells me she's back to being a fake weirdo with her mom, and I just don't care. Like, people like that, you get cut off. Period. Like, so yeah. What else? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? Y'all tell me who to do a reading on next, right? So pick from these list of people. We got Normani. Boom. We already did Glorilla. Normani, Chris Brown, Tiana Taylor, Usher. All together. Drake, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Chloe Bailey, cut off for sure. I cut all my family off. Like, I don't give a damn. And that's the difference between me and Guppy. He's like a family man. And even when his family's not, you know, doing right by him, he'll stick beside them. And I'm like, couldn't be me, child. I cut my bitches. I cut my hoes off in an instant. I'm gonna go in my room. I've been out here for a while. And my phone's on 5%. Every time I'm on here, my phone's on 5%. Ugh. Okay. Bye. Ooh. Ah! Yeah, then you get left. Yo, my cousin got left. You know what's so crazy? I literally had just got out the car and literally they came in and like got right in. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Y'all, look what I got from outside. I got an aloe vera plant. My grandma grows them, so I think I'm gonna put it on right here. It just fell out. Okay, where's my charger? Where's my charger? Okay. Sorry for yelling at y'all. No, okay, so let me tell y'all what happened with Steve Lacy and the real reason why I want to cut his ass off. I keep forgetting shit. This is what I really have to talk about. So boom, I'm chilling on the phone with Steve Lacy. You know, the bisexual man that talk about he'll never fuck a guy, but he kissed a guy. Like, sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. So I'm chilling on the phone with him, mind my business and whatnot, and he sends me a picture of him, and I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck. So whatever, and whatever, he starts talking about a haircut, and he's like, yo, the barber fucked me up. Mind you, his hair was long, he was growing his hair out, and he was like, yo, the barber fucked me up. Like, he looked like Michael Jackson at this point. Like, how can I explain this? He has, like, you know that guy that was on Family Guy with the mustache and, like, the black guy? Like, his hair looks like the 90s hairstyle. Like, it's kind of shaped up, but it's not short. It's kind of like a little afro or whatever, and he has his mustache. Like, so he's like, oh, I hate this hairstyle. Mind you, it definitely don't look the best, but it don't look horrible. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, he's just upset right now. Like, that's okay. Like, if I got my hair messed up, I would be upset too. So I call him later on throughout the day because he likes to talk. He's one of those guys that, yes, he looked like Cleveland. So, but skinny. He's very skinny. He's my size. So, yeah, he wants to talk every day. He's a Pisces. That, like, yeah, that explains a lot. He's delusional as fuck. Always wants to talk every day. Mind you, I'm a Capricorn moon. Give me my space and leave me the hell alone. Like, we don't gotta talk every day. That's why I'm fine with Mr. Capricorn, Mr. Guppy, because even though he doesn't call me every day, I like that. I like my space. Even though I'm not cool with the consistency, I'm also not dying for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that's what he looks like. Like a skinny Cleveland girl. Like, yes. Yes, that's exactly, like, big lips and everything. Dark skin. He looked like a skinny Cleveland that you could tell is a little bit gay. So, whatever, I'm thinking he might have got over it at this point. Like, you know, we're just about to go on the phone and do our nightly routine or whatever and just talk. Mind you, he's been trying to meet up with me. I haven't been trying to meet up with this guy because, like, you don't got no car. What the fuck we gonna do? So I'm on the phone with him, and this guy just keeps going in about his haircut. He's like, yo, the barber really fucked me up. Like, I can't believe it's like I look ugly. And then he's one of those guys, and here's what really gives me the ick, y'all. He's one of those guys where he fishes for compliments. I hate that. Gives me the ick, y'all. Like, when a man is like, oh, do you think I look good? Like, please tell me I look good. Like, ew. Like, why do you want me to tell you that? Like, why do you need me to? At some point I will, but you gotta let it happen naturally. Like, I'm not just gonna, oh my gosh, you look so good because you tell me to. Like, that's weird. That's fucking weird. So, y'all, look at my website real quick. Ooh, look how colorful it is. Y'all like it? Okay. So, yeah, he's like he's trying to send me pictures. He's like, yo, look at this. Like, I look crazy. And I could tell he's like trying to make me say, oh, like, you look good, you look fine, you look okay. But it's like, no, like, why do you need me to tell you that? Like, you're weird. So he just keeps going in. Mind you, I'm on the phone, I'm trying to make him feel better. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, mind you, he didn't cut his hair short, so I don't know what he's complaining about. He's like, I look bald, I have no hair. Mind you, his hair is still in an afro, like Cleveland hairstyle, like this. Like, what are you complaining about? I know I upgraded it because I'm like, why are all of them gray? Like, it's not giving. Bitch, it ain't giving. So I had to switch it up a little bit. So, you know, I just like to stare at it. I don't even check for orders at this point. Bitch, I just like, well, I check for orders, but I just like to stare at it. Like, so rainbow. So yeah, he's just like, oh, like, my hairstyle is ugly, and I'm trying to make him feel better. And you know when people are in a negative mood and you can tell they just want to be negative, they're just like, this is the end of the world, like, I'm so ugly, like, I want to kill myself, like that. He's saying shit like that, and I'm just like, yo, mind you, it's 9-10 o'clock at night, bruh. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? I love helping people out, and I love being the therapist and the emotional support friend, but it's like, that's not my job when I'm off the clock. You feel me? It is my job technically, like, it's what I'm sent here to do, to help people, but I don't want to do it in my personal relationship. Like, what the fuck? Like, no. So I'm just like, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. He just keeps going in. And mind you, I'm trying to, like, at this point, I'm laughing at him because it's like, ain't no way you as a guy, a man, is sitting here complaining about your hair. Like, I'm just like, yo, it ain't that deep. Like, I low-key was like, yo, it's not that deep. Like, your hair will grow back. He's just like, no, no. And he's starting to get mad at me. I hung up the phone in his face, y'all. I literally said, like, y'all know the iPhone hang up? Like, don't do it. Don't try it. Like, you tried it. No. And that shit just turned me off. Not only like his kind of like anger issues, like, yo, it was giving when he get mad, he's gonna punch the wall. Like, it was giving I punch the wall when I get mad. Bitch, what? Like, I hung up right in his face. And he texted me like the next morning. He was like, or no, he texted me right after. Yeah. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry for lashing out. I'm like, yeah, you gave me the ick. Like, what really gave me the ick though is that you as a man is complaining about your hair. Like, first of all, I don't like guys with hair. Like, is that a bad thing? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you were my homegirl and you was like, yo, I just went to the salon, or I just went to this hairstylist and she fucked me over. Okay, I understand that. That I understand, because a lot of money goes into our hair. But a haircut we talking about and you about to throw a hissy fit, like, it I don't want to sound judgmental or nothing like that, but it threw me off. I was like, nah. I never had a guy do this before, like, complain about a fucking hairstyle to this extent. So I was just like, yo, like, look, I'm finna cut your ass off. Like, I literally, like, after I hung up, I didn't talk to him for a day. I ghosted him for a day because I'm like, nah, bro. Like, you supposed to be my backup plan. So for when I don't talk to Guppy, you know what I mean? I still have somebody to talk to. But now, I'm mad. Like, no, now you getting cut off, bitch. You're doing too much. You already on thin ice, and then you want to be hopscotching and shit. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Because mind you, this is not the first outburst he had. Like, he had an outburst, right? I promised him we was going to link one day. The day came, and I baited on him. I'm not going to lie. Because I really want to hang out with Guppy. But Guppy's trying to get money right now. So, this is some whole shit, y'all. It sounds like some whole shit. So, he was really mad. Like, he was like, he was like doing that thing where you laugh when you angry. And I was getting scared. I was like, oh, hell nah. So, yeah. I'm not gonna link with that nigga. He do too much, bro. Like, he does way too much. Nope. Nope. Swinging my feet in the air. Lolly, lolly, la. And he keeps talking about he loves my hair color. I'm just like, he's like, I love your blonde hair. Like, cause we got on the phone later on, and he was like basically apologizing to me or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with that bitch. He does too much. Yo, and then we got on the phone and he was like apologizing. And in the middle of the apology, out of nowhere, he's like, I love the color of your hair. He's like, I love your blonde hair and your blonde eyebrows. Why is it saying I got one order when I got two to do? Shopify, you good? Is you cool? Why you saying I only got one to do? Don't play with me. But yeah, I'm just like, ugh. He trying to be you? Maybe. I don't know. He's like, I love your blonde hair and your blonde. Y'all think so? Stop. Like, actually stop. I would actually throw up. I love being unique and I hate seeing people copy. Like, no. He's like, I love your blonde hair and your blonde eyebrows. Mind you, like, I caught him slipping up a couple of times because it's like he low-key be trying to say he loved me and shit. Like, you love me and we've never linked. I never seen you in person. Mind you, he's not that far from me. He's like 25 minutes away. He's like 15, 25 minutes away. Like, he's not that far. But it's just like, I want Guppy. This time I want you. This time I want Guppy. Like, it's magnetic. I call him Guppy because one day he sent me like he sent me a picture on Instagram. He is insane. Like, yo, I cut that nigga off so quick. I'm like, we're never linking in person, bitch. But one day he sent me like a meme on Instagram, and it was like these two little things, like, you know, the GIFs that's like the purple blob, I mean the blue, the brown little glob and the white glob. Like, there's a brown glob and then there's a white glob, and they lay on top of each other and shit. Like, it was one where I don't know if they were fucking or not, but he was like this was before he got inconsistent. He was like, look, even the guppies is fucking and I'm not. Like, and then we got on the phone and he was like, even the little guppies is getting it in and I'm not. Like, if I could record our phone calls, bro. Like, actually, no, I wouldn't, because I sound cringy as hell sometimes. Y'all know y'all be too. Whenever you with a nigga, like, I be hard for real, but he's trying to soften me up. And he's doing, I think he's doing a decent job. Yeah, he was like, even the little guppies is getting it in. Like, that's how I'm trying to be with you. So I just started calling him Guppy. Like, his silly ass. Oh, I can't believe I'm really smiling about that nigga. Like, hold up. Me when I catch myself smiling about a nigga. Hold up. Let me get back on my shit. Nah, cause why was I blushing about him on live that one day? Y'all, I think I'm slipping. But I can't. I gotta keep it G. I gotta keep it G, y'all. Gots to keep it G. Okay, let's see what my YouTube channel is looking like right now. I just check up on it. I check up on my YouTube every day to see how many followers, subscribers I have. I have 736. We on our way to 1,000. When I catch myself smiling, I remember ain't shit funny now. Like, for real. Hold on, that pimple. It's a baby pimple. Y'all, acne has been trying to make a comeback on my face, and I'm not feeling it. Like, what's so worse than having acne is when you didn't have acne for a little bit, and now it's starting to come back. I think it's because I ran out of my facial products, my skincare, and now it's like, oh no. Oh, you be checking up. I feel so happy to hear that. Like, low key, I've been putting in that work. Y'all. Like, every time I check up on it, I'm like, oh my God, bitch, I grew. I don't even go on TikTok like that no more, child. TikTok, I literally just make my video and I go on about my day. Y'all, if you see your trunk rattles, that's not Guppy. Look. Your trunk has been commenting that every single time, like, for the past months now. I support him because he's a supporter of mine, but that's not my man, y'all. Like, he gonna get me in trouble one day. I hope Guppy doesn't watch my YouTube, because he gonna get me in trouble. He gonna be like, who the fuck is this? Like, I don't know. It's my supporter, a subscriber, my viewer, my babies, my besties, my friends. I have friends, but I don't have friends, y'all. And I really don't feel bad. I don't give a damn. Like, I mean, if y'all want to be my friends, we can be friends. But, like, in real life, like, day-to-day life, I don't got no friends, child. And I don't care. It is what it is, because no friends mean less distractions. So I can do my shit, you know what I'm saying? Do my YouTube shit. I also want to start, like, a new business I want to start is, like, an art business. I want to, like, do pictures, like, draw and maybe paint for people and then, like, give it to them. I don't know. I really love creativity. We can be friends. Okay, we friends. Girl, I thought we was been friends. Like, hold up. You fake. I thought we was been friends. Like, I thought we been got past that. La la la. You know what pisses me off? I was looking on TikTok in my comments, and I hate when people comment like, "Oh, you never see the pretty girls hating on blah 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 blah." Shut up, ho. I wasn't expecting the Ice Spice reading to blow up like it did, but I guess people really want to know. Oh yeah, what shocked me about Central C too is that he really is heartbroken over Maddie. But when you said he's a Pisces moon, I was like, ooh, that make a lot of sense. Like delusional ass. Ah! I was like, you're delusional. My lips dry as fuck. Right, we been friends, girl. Don't play me. Don't do me like that. I sound like a where my hug at type nigga. Don't ask where my bra is at. I don't know. Right? I was like, yo, like, that's the Gemini in you. Like, you just dumb as shit. Maybe, I don't know. Gemini men, it's always the male version of zodiac signs that give zodiac signs a bad rep. Like, Gemini men really do give us a bad rep, bro. Like, you know, so crazy. As a Gemini, he's supposed to be creative, like on some Kanye type shit. But that's another thing too. Like, I just don't connect with his lyrics. Like, he's always talking about I cheated on. Like, he literally makes songs talking about how he cheats on her. Like, I cheat her, now she on TikTok making story time. Like, yo. And I was talking to what's the name? I'm like, yo, Guppy, like, you better make a song about me. And if it have anything to do with cheating, and I'm sorry, like, no. Don't do that. But yeah, I don't get I got it. I got the Central C hype, but I don't get it no more. Like, once a nigga starts to act a certain way, you become ugly to me. I can't even look at you the same. Y'all, these numbers keep calling me. Leave me alone. The hoes are calling. But I'm not trying to answer for now. Y'all, my thumbnails have been eaten. Like, you know what thumbnails my favorite so far? He talks pure, not for real. Like, literally, that's why I said him and Ice Spice are literally the same. Like, I don't think I talked about, I did. But like, no, I really do think they're similar. Like, they are very similar. But like, in my opinion, like, yeah. Like, does he benefit off of black culture, like black UK culture? It is a turn off. Like, ew, shut your ass up. Like, what are you talking about? But my favorite thumbnail so far is the Ira Star and the Tyler one. Like, I was not expecting it to eat like that. Even when I made it, I wasn't expecting it to eat like that. But ooh, bitch, that one eats like ooh. That one eats. My least favorite would have to be right now, off the ones I created. It would have to either be Joe Biden or Glorilla. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Which one your favorite one? Is it the do you even pay attention? If you don't know, you don't know. That's okay. But Tyler and the Iris Star, baby, no. Give me my plate. Give me my 10 subtracted by 2, because I ate that one up. I wasn't even expecting it to eat like that. But when I was done, I was like, hold on now. I just did a little something like, oh baby, I ate that up. And the little stripes, like it's giving tiger, like arr. Sabrina Carpenter, that one was good too. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Your thumbnails, I really am getting better. I didn't realize how important it is. Like, one thing about YouTube, thumbnails do kind of make it important. It's almost kind of like clickbait. It kind of is. Get my bitches, they won, subtract them by 2. I'm gonna look to see right now. Okay. The Ruby Rose one is not bad. And she don't never wanna lose. I love seeing two bad bitches be friends. I also got a video about tarot coming out, how to get started, how to do it, tips and tricks. Cause I'm not a gatekeeper. But yeah, there's somebody's reading I'm supposed to be doing right now, and I feel so bad because I haven't got it started on it. But I know once I do it, it could be like I could knock it out the park. But yeah, I don't be trying to rush readings. I do as long as it takes. As long as the universe tells me I'm pretty like Millie, she don't never wanna live. I love seeing two bad bitches. Two bad bitches. Two bad bitches be friends. Like a bad bitch duo. Like a bad bitch duo. I love seeing two bad. Hey. Hey. Oh, I've been promoting myself on Twitter as well. I just download Twitter. I'm not calling that shit X because X feels so weird. Yeah, it do look good. I ate that up. I was like, ooh, hold on now. Wait a minute. I've been promoting myself on Twitter. Twitter's okay. I don't really care for Twitter, honestly. I was weak from the picture. The Terry one. Yeah, the Terry one ate too. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of ate that one up a little bit. Right, because it's giving menstrual show. Like, I had to catch him doing that stupid shit. Because that's what the video was about. I'm not about to catch him acting like a man. Like, you know what you are. And that's okay. I understand to a certain extent because Caribbean culture can be very mean, child. They don't play that shit. They will literally beat your ass for being gay. I don't know how that makes sense, but hey, it's not my business. That's just not my problem. My roots are growing out. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. Niggas talking shit. I don't really like that song. It's just not my fave. My fave song at the moment. I can't wait to get some money. I need some money now. I need some money now. Y'all, I made fried Oreos. All you need to do is take some Oreos, dip it in pancake mix, and boom, y'all. You got fried Oreos, and they are so bomb. Like, they are so good. I promise you. You will not regret. Right. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even be wanting to sound like a hater. But you know, whenever you have an opinion that majority of people don't agree with, like, they start calling you all types of hater. Like, oh, I could see why you hate. I would hate it too if I look like you. Like, they start saying shit like that. So, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to TikTok, I just be keeping my mouth shut sometimes. Because I'm just like, yeah. I learned my lesson, bitch. I'm not gonna be Rosa Parks no more. I'm not talking about no social issues, no black issues on TikTok no more. On TikTok. Because I get a lot of support on YouTube, but on TikTok, people are too comfortable being racist now, bro. Like, what's going on? I feel like, especially with Black Lives Matter, it was a certain point where people literally was scared, like, to be racist. Like, they were scared to be seen as racist. Like, literally had everybody put in black profile pics, and it just goes to show all of that shit was a performance. Because the true racism is starting to come out, and that's why I say, like, white people are the weakest link. Like, y'all have to be the slowest race ever. Who the hell would come up with the idea to judge people off of their skin tone? Like, what in a ooga booga like caveman mentality is that? Like, literally judging people off their skin tone. They teach you not to do that in elementary school. In kindergarten, I knew not to do that. I never judged nobody. Literally, one of my first best friends was like a Hispanic girl, and she was like the white Hispanic kind. Like, I'm pretty sure she was Puerto Rican, and I never judged her. I never was like looking. Like, I used to notice that we had different skin tones, but it was never nothing that was like, oh, like I feel like we can't relate. Like, no, we was like this. White people are so stupid, and they love to act like they're like the superior race because they was able to prophesize off of generational genocide on black people and Native Americans. But it's like y'all are really evil. Like y'all like to portray black people as we're we're savages, but y'all are the real savages. We didn't cause generational genocide. Y'all did. Y'all are the savages. Especially the Nazis and the Germans. Like, white people are the savages. What gets me mad is when black people dragging each other about nonsense. You know what I don't like? When black people be like, oh, white people don't even do this. Since when are we using white people as a guideline on how to behave? They literally caused a genocide. Like, they are literally the reason why we don't live in Africa, and a lot of us don't have connections to our roots. Like, it's their fault. Why the fuck? Like, I hate when black people say, like, oh, I don't even see white people doing this. Like, oh, white people don't even classify their people as skin tone. No shit. Like, duh, they don't use colorism because they're white. They cause colorism. Literally, they are the ones that created colorism. What are y'all talking about? I'm sorry. That shit just gets me heated. Like, oh, nah, not even white people do this. Or the black people that's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, respectability. Like, don't come on here with no bonnet. I'm in my room. I'm in my room. Like, I'm going to have a bonnet on. I don't give a damn. But Sally could go ahead, and now bonnets are like trending for white people. And I don't know why they got bonnets on, because that shit gonna slip right the fuck off. Unless you got that shit super glued to your head like a lace front. Because you got straight hair. Like, that's not gonna sit on top of your head, love. That's gonna slide right the fuck off. Even my big curly hair ass. Like, the bonnet just slipped right off. I'm like super close. Hold up. You know what I mean? Let's have some personal space. What y'all think of my hair? It still has like the cotton candy, like lollipop look to it, because I lightened up the color at the same time. So this part is now kind of white, and this part is more of a lighter orange, which I like better than before. They call it a sleeping cap. What? Not in the what in the Blues Clues? Let's put on our thinking caps. Like, what? A sleeping cap. Yeah, like, yeah, that probably is what they call it. Like, no, bitch, it's a bonnet. A head tie, head scarf, whatever, like. Nah, but real gentleness is putting on a headscarf. That's what I do. That's what my people taught me to do. What is that? I don't know. That's what my people taught me to do. Oh, y'all know what else? A big pet peeve of mine when it comes to men is dirty fingernails. That shit is so unattractive. Unless you're like a mechanic, then it's like, okay, I understand. You working with oil and shit. I love seeing two bad bitches be friends. Hold on. Your hair's cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've been talking this whole time. When did that even happen? Yeah, I'm high as fuck. Okay, let me snap back into reality. Back to life. I said no. I was like, what did I say? Okay, I said your name is Munchkin, and I was like, are you a Munchkin like Ice Spice? Like you thought I was feeling you, or are you? Is that just your name? Because my mom used to call me Munchkin. Like that used to be our name together. Like so, I'm like, are you a Munchkin or are you a Munchkin? Like you thought I was feeling you? Nah. Like when Ice Spice came out, y'all, I was so happy because I was like, finally, female drill. Like, yes. Like, there's always been female drill, but we got girly drill. And now I'm just like, that's why I made it like that. Okay. Because I'm like, hold up, Munchkin, like, I hope I didn't offend you. Like, she looking like, this bitch always talking about Ice Spice. That's why I'm gonna try to think of somebody else. You still didn't give a celebrity. It's okay. I'll try to think of one. I'll try to think of one off camera. I try to choose from the list. Chloe Bailey, Normani. I could tell you what happened with Normani. I want Normani next, because she's kind of trending right now. Chris Brown, Usher, Tiana Taylor. Who else? Back to life. I don't know. All the celebs are boring. It's not for Ice Spice. It's a name for my fam. Okay, yeah. My fam calls me Munchkin too. They call me Rat because I'm always eating in the middle of the night. They call me a mouse. Hallie, DDG suck. For real, no. The reason why I don't want to do a reading on them is because their fans are fucking toxic. People still think Halle Bailey is a sweet little innocent angel. So that's why I'm like kind of not trying to do them at the same time. Like I'll do them, but I might have to delete some comments, child. With people that want to, you know, act like Holly's an innocent angel. Drake. Somebody said Drake, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber. I can't stand BS with them. Like, I do not care. We know he's cheating on Halle. I could tell you that without reading any cards. He is. And who knows? Maybe he's still talking to Ruby Rose. Oh, wait. I think we already discovered that. Back to life. Back to... Like my tattoo? It's alright. I got it off Pinterest. People love asking me, does this mean anything? Nope. It doesn't have to mean anything. Just a cool design. Do y'all want to hear about Drake? I'll do it if y'all want to do it. But if y'all not trying to hear it, shit, I'm not going to go out my way. You didn't know? Girl, I always had one. I got this last year, like August, September, when I was in college last year. And I can't believe I have to say last year. It's cute. It's like a cyber design. Like, you know, the cyber little designs on Pinterest. And whenever people see it, they always ask me, like, do it mean anything? No, like, it's just a tattoo. Drake is on the floor. I agree. Pain rating. I got it from underground. Like, it's given in the basement. Like, he wasn't a licensed professional, so it was definitely, like, a 8. It was an 8, a 9. Like, it was bad because I'm bony. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of meat on my bones, so respectfully, it's going to hurt a lot more for me. Like, this is my bone right here. And, like, where he was doing it, like, my bone, my vein is right here. So it hurt a lot. But, yeah, it's just a cool design. But, yeah. Drake needs to retire. I don't care for Kendrick. Nicki Minaj, her abusive husband. What else is there to say? Like, they're not going to be together forever. Have you ever astral projected? I want to do that. That's walking out of your body in your sleep. But yeah, anyways, it's cute. Thank you. Some people don't think it's cute, but I don't really care. Would you get another one? For sure. I want never on my face, but one on my side, like right here, and then one on my arm right here, like going this way. and then one going down here, and that's about it. Maybe one on my back. I definitely want one on my this part of my butt. I'm scared too. I think if you go to a professional, it's probably gonna be like a 6 out of 10. Like, it depends on your pain tolerance. My pain tolerance is very low, so mine's is very high, and I'm skinny, so it all depends on where you do it, how you can handle your pain. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all some of my drawings on YouTube Shorts, or maybe on it feels so good. Community about the astral projection. I'm scared. No, me too. Yeah, I'm scared too. Like, nah, I've heard so many stories. You know who you could watch? It's this Haitian girl. She tells great stories on Haitian witches and rituals and like love spells going around. Like, you gotta watch her. She is so cool. And she's talked about how she has a portal in her room that causes her to astral project, and she's seen like there's literally other beings out there, which, I mean, we know, like, the government, I hate the government and NASA and all that dumb shit. Like, they feel like they got onto something just now finding out that aliens exist. Like, really? Bitch, I knew aliens existed when I saw my sleep paralysis demon. Like, the shadow figure, I knew it existed. I was like, yeah. Because if they lying, try to gaslight us that sleep paralysis demons don't exist, which it's a lie, it's true. Sleep paralysis is a form of astral projection. Like, you're awake, but your body's not moving. The only thing is that doesn't make it astral projection is that you're still in your body. You just cannot move. But it's your soul leaving your body. That's astral projection. Really? Ah, girl, stop. Why are you always watching the same shit as me? Like, it's giving twin. Where have you been? Let me stop. Rebecca's Journey. You know her? I love her. I just discovered her like I think 3 days ago, and I was like binge watching her shits. I'm like, yeah, I need to go on I need to get on spiritual YouTube and spiritual TikTok, because I be on like regular shit, but it's like, no, being on the spiritual side literally gives me inspiration. But yeah, Rebekah, Rebecca's with the K, Rebecca's Journey. And literally, like, let me tell you something. Haitians, Caribbeans, but really Haitians, like, there's magic everywhere, but in specific spots, magic is like potent, like, it's strong. And I definitely think Haiti's like one of the strongest. Like, there's always, like, my grandmother literally, no, I love it there. Like, and I feel like that's what I'm struggling. I'm struggling to find an audience that's like spiritual, that people I could relate to and who can relate to me when I say certain shit, like there's an Ice Spice agenda. You know what I mean? Or there's a Sexy Red agenda. Like, you know what I mean? Because when I say that to regular people, they're just like, what are you talking about? It's so informative. Like, literally, I could probably give y'all a Haitian story too. Like, real quick before I get off here. My grandma literally told me, because she was born and raised in Haiti, she told me how one day she saw like somebody, her cousin, somebody she knew, go into the water, like a mermaid. She saw a mermaid in the water. And like, basically, mermaids call you into the water, and they can drag you and keep you down there for how long, but that doesn't mean you're dead, because she told me like a week later, the girl she saw go in the water with the mermaid came out and was confused, like nothing ever happened. And I was just like, oh, yeah, mermaids are actually very evil. Jamaica, all of the Caribbean, like, I'm starting to think there's a portal there, and that's why I don't judge when people like talk about them doing voodoo. Like, magic is everywhere. Like, that's the maturing, is realizing that magic, believing in magic, is not foolish. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people diminish kids and their creativity so young, so that you can condition these kids to become robots and be an employee. Like, magic is everywhere, y'all. My grandma, she told me out how she saw a boy turn into a dog or something. Like, they call them lugawoos. Like, people that turn into animals and transform. Like, my aunt told me about how a girl casted a spell on her and she lost her hair ever since. Like, that's why her hair is short. Like, yo. No, but it's not funny because I think somebody killed my grandmother with magic a long time ago. I didn't even get to meet her. But they told me stories about how basically they think somebody casted a spell, like, on her. Yeah, magic is everywhere, y'all. Like, magic, let me tell y'all the definition of magic. Magic is the ability to manipulate energy. That's all it is. Yes, like, y'all, that's why I'm scared to go to Haiti. I want to go to Haiti, but I'm, like, super scared because I don't want nobody to cast a spell on me. So if I go there, I want to have, like, I want to get to the New Orleans for sure. Like, New Orleans for sure. I 100% believe it. Definitely. Like, and you know what's so crazy, what you wouldn't expect? Niggas be doing spells too. It's not just girls. Would you learn spells? Of course. Everything is a spell. Like, I don't want to sound like super magical, but your words is a spell. Like, literally, when you speak things, like speaking things into existence, that's a spell. When you're like, oh, I hope that bitch break her ankle, like, that's a spell. Like, you're casting out some serious shit. If you need a lot of spiritual protection, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to bitch, I'm not trying to die, like, ooh. But that's one of the places I want to go to is New Orleans, Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico. I'm not sure about the Dominican Republic. Like, child, they slaughter Haitians. They don't like black people for real. So I'm like, ooh, girl, I'm kind of scared. Sexual magic too. Like, you know what's magical? Having with a girl on her period. That, you trying to get spiritually bound. Like, that's a spiritual tie. Like, you trying to be locked in. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you doing it on a girl. Mind you, women have the most potent energy. Like, we have the most ability, like, magical abilities when we're on our period. Because we're usually connecting with the moon cycles. Like, it's some real shit. That's why I say women are more spiritual than men, naturally. But especially if you had your period on a full moon before, like. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all heard Raven Simone's wife talking about she put her period blood in the spaghetti? Yeah. No wonder Raven Simone giving Get Out. Like, no wonder. And then she's talking about, nah, I'm just joking. What type of humor is that? That's blood magic. Yeah, I don't play with that. But you can make voodoo dolls. Like, y'all, I learned how to make voodoo dolls. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just once you create it, you can't, like, you gotta be careful, bro. Certain things, once you get in it, like, you gotta be careful on how to get out. Yes, you didn't hear that? Raven Simone's wife said she put period blood in the spaghetti. And Raven, and she didn't even say it was a joke. I don't think she even said, nah, just joking. She was just like, yeah. And Raven's like, like, yeah, I don't know. And like, Fanita, it was in the podcast with Fanita, and Fanita was like, Raven, is this true? And she's like, I don't know. Like, bitch, no wonder you so stuck on that girl. Because I'm just like, what's so special about her? Yeah, I believe it. Because Raven looked like she in the sunken place, girl. It's giving Get Out. She's looking like somebody tap on the teacup to wake her ass up. She looked like she having a vision. I didn't hear that. Yeah, girl, they said that. She said that in their interview. And when I heard that, I'm like, that's not hard to believe. Like, I believe it. I believe it. You don't just say that shit for fun. Like, that's some old school magic. Like, that's, girl, nasty ass. Like, if my significant other ever told me that, I'm not even gonna get, like, in shock or anything. I'm just gonna beat your ass. Because why would you do that? Like, I'm literally gonna have to fight you now. Like, ew. Raven Swan ate up that girl. Like, honey, why is the sauce so red? Like, why it tastes like nickels and shit? Why it tastes like penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, quarter? Like, why did... No, but I don't like Raven no more. She talking about some... I didn't like when her wife was like, oh, I didn't know who Raven Simone was. Even me, who didn't grow up with Raven Simone, know who Raven Simone is. Like, girl, shut your lying ass up. You know who the fuck she is. Lying ass. Me when I lie. Like, me when I just want to get famous. Like, I didn't know who she was. That reminded me of when Meghan Markle was like, I didn't know who the royal family was. Meghan, either you just trying to save face so you don't look like you're clout chasing, even though when you say that, it look more like you're clout chasing. It's either you trying to save face or you're just an idiot. Like, what you mean you don't know about the royal family? I'm not saying you got to know each member, but the royal family, like, we know. Queen Elizabeth, you don't know? Like, you stupid as hell. Her wife bashes her. Yo, like, I'm starting to think it's really giving Get Out. Like, when he was, like, sex slaves and shit, like, that's her little... Like, downplaying her and everything. Like, that's not funny to me. Like, let me tell y'all something. Even though I'm a very unserious person, I don't take jokes like that. Like, I'll never talk down on my friends or be like, oh, you ugly bitch. Like, friends like those, you gotta cut them off. Because there's a little bit of truth to every joke. Gag that one. That part. Like, you talking down on her career. Like, that's not funny. That's not funny. Like, but maybe it's a humiliation king. Like, maybe Raven Simone like it, child. That's her business. That's between them and whatever Lord they praise. Cause talking about some you made her eat your period blood. That's not a joke. Like, I literally would have had to be like, you said what? Like, cut off the mic, cut the cameras. Dead ass. Like, who's it, girl? Waiting on your downfall. Waiting on the downfall. Like, and Megan, Raven the whole time was trying to downplay her career. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, and I understand you don't want to be in the public eye anymore. Like, that's just not your thing. Huh. I never knew Raven was gay. It makes sense now. Queen Latifah, though, you could always tell she had a little bit of gayness to her. I'm just thinking about girls who are gay right now. That's her white woman business. Y'all, when you want to be with the massa, it's giving massa, yes, massa, like, and I date white boys, but it's never giving that. Like, it's, baby, you say the N-word, you get, she fuck with the ops, so she gonna get backslapped. Like, I'm whipping your ass in the name of the ancestors. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Oh, she fuck with the ops? Like, yeah. Nah. I don't play that. That's another thing, y'all. Steve Lacy, he's a black guy, but he's racist towards black people. Like, have you ever met a black person that's racist towards black people? Again, it's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck. Because it's like, 2 + 2 is not equaling, like, how are you to your own people? Like, he says the N-word with the hard ER. I don't even like saying the N-word, period. But especially with the hard ER, I was like, no, you're giving me the ick right now. Really bad, too. I don't know, like, yo, he be saying some of the most racist, like, ignorant shit toward black people. Like, I'm talking fried chicken and watermelon, pick some cotton type shit, and he's black. But you can tell, like, he said okay. So this, okay, I know y'all gonna be like, girl, you should have been said this. Like, now you definitely gotta cut him off. So basically when I got with him, right, he was so amazed by my personality because I have a bomb-ass personality. And he was like, wow, like, I never thought I would get along this well. Like, literally, you're the person I've been searching for. That's that Pisces delusion talking. But he's like, you're the person I've been searching for. And I just never thought, like, I would end up with a black girl. Mind you, I've been with white guys. And some of them have said some shit like close to that, but they've never said anything like outright saying that. And he just said it outright. Mind you, he's one of those guys. Listen real close, y'all. He's one of those guys that's like, oh, black girls used to bully me in school. Instant rejection. I caught the ick, bro. I was like, yeah, I already know I'm just using you for attention at this point. Like, I don't even feel bad. In the name of my sisters, to freedom. Like, you said what? Mind you, I sounded real white on the phone because I do kind of have a little white accent sometimes. Like, I don't know. Some people say I sound a little bit Caucasian. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. But like, I don't know. I feel like when I get in my mood, I sound, I don't know. I don't code switch though. I never change up who I am. But it just depends on the occasion. Like if I'm chill and I'm down and I'm letting loose, like the black accent's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's never like I try to hide it on purpose. Maybe unless I'm at a job, I don't know. But yes, I was like, what? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah. All my exes have been like, I dated a black girl like once, but black girls used to bully me. They used to make fun of me. Like, so I just don't date. Like when I hate when people of color use that as an excuse to just date white people. Like we're not all the same. Black girls, and I don't like when people stereotype black women because we're all so unique. I met black girls that literally, if you covered up your if you covered up your eyes, you would have thought they was white. You know what I mean? You would have thought they was white. I don't even listen to rap like that. So I'm not a stereotype. Like, I just hate that shit. Like, how could you stereotype your own people? Literally, y'all, I was talking to a black girl. This was when I was trying to see if I like girls or not. And she said the same type shit. Like, she was like, oh yeah, like I'm a black girl, but I don't date other black girls. That right there was a shock to me. I'm like, how are you rainbow community, but you discriminating against black? Like what? And you black yourself? You sound dumb. Like, yo, people like that are so dumb to me because even though I talk about how black men in the black community treats black women like shit, which is true, I'm never going to outright reject a black man because he's black. I'm never gonna do that. So say what you want to say about me. But yeah, and when I told him like, oh, that's cool because I dated white guys. So checkmate. You know what I mean? Before you, I was dating a bunch of white guys. Not on purpose, not because I was avoiding black men, but because that's what I had in the area, y'all. I was in a predominantly white area and that's what I attracted. You feel me? Like I would date an Asian guy if he came up to me and was like, you know, what's going on? Like so I was like, oh, okay, like that's cool because I dated white guys before you. And he was like, oh, he said something like, you're a vanilla lover, like you're a snow bunny licker. I'm like, what the hell? Like, didn't you just say that you dated white girls like exclusively? I told you I dated white guys because that's just what I had around. Not exclusively. I never turned down a black guy because he was black. Never did that on my, not on my, you know what, but on everything. Like I never did that. I thought about it before shit, but I never was like, nah, I can't do that. Like I'm not gonna judge somebody for their race. The Dr. Umar like, no, and you know what I called him? Y'all, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like you a snow bunny, bottom feeder. You know what I mean? You a raw meat lover, but you don't talk about some, oh, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a would you call it, a male licker, something like that, a male lover, like some bullshit. Not you talking your shit, but you're a coon. Speaking of Dr. Umar, you're a coon. Like literally, you're a coon. You're the weakest link. Talking about some black girls used to bully me. Is the black girls that used to bully you the only girls in the world? Like, black girls are so diverse. You have so many options to pick from. And you just decided you gonna mess with white girls? Child, that's his business. Mind you, for some reason, every white guy I date, they're always like, yeah, I don't like white girls. Like, they just be doing too much. Like, they always say that. And I'm just like, I'm never eating it up. I'm just like, oh, okay, like, that's interesting. Like, you know what I mean? That's your own race. But hey, I don't know. I'm not a white guy, so I can't speak on that. But so it's like, it's funny to see the opposite happen. But shit. Everybody has their preference, guys. Everybody has their preference. What was that? Anyways. Right, black women are so diverse. Like, you have white black girls, you got black girls, you got Mother Nature, Erica Badu, spiritual black girls like moi. You got the baddie, Instagram baddie, you got classy, you got suburban, like you got hood rat, hoochie mama. I don't want to call it hood rat, like hoochie mama. You got like a sexy rat, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so many options to pick from. And it sucks because I find black men attractive for sure, and I'm never closing my options off to just one race, but because that's dumb. Men are men. But like, yeah. Speaking of preferences, yeah, I don't think Central C likes black women like that. He has an ex that's black or whatever, but I think he likes white girls. Let me tell you something before I get off here, because I'm really about to get off here so I can do this reading. Do not mess with spicy mayo black men. When we talk about pasta and lobster, we are not talking about white guys who act black. If I wanted a black guy, I'm just gonna get the real deal. I'm not gonna get a carbon copy. Okay, like, they are literally black men in a white man's body. Like, literally. And I think that's why, like, because you know how black men be going after Hispanics and white girls? That's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, I think you're just a black guy in a white guy's body. That's why they go after white girls, Hispanics. Because I'm like, my thing is, there's nothing wrong with dating white girls. No hate to women. But if you're pretending to be a race, I would think you would try to get the woman that you're trying to masquerade to be. You know what I'm saying? Right, we ain't talking about, we're talking about the, what do you want to call him? Timmy. We're talking about Timmy. We're talking about, now if she touch you like this, will you move it like that? Like, we're talking about Mr. My daddy gave me a car. Like, we talking about Mr. My mommy and my daddy are trying to get me to go to college. Like, I'm going to go to college and they're going to help me. Like, we talking about him. We talking about polo t-shirt, glasses. Ooh, I love me a nerd. Ooh. Why am I just like, I just made that guy up in my head and I'm like, hold on. I ate that. I ate that. I ate that. But yeah, like, for some reason, Central C is not attracted to Ice Spices. Let me just say that, to Ice Spices. So that's why I see he's just not as attracted to her as she is to him. But let me tell you something. Ice Spice is a clown. You're not getting cool points for taking a girl's man, like, period. That shit's never been a key to me. Yeah. Central C looked like a skeleton, period. My hair is damn near white. Rock your hips. I get cash, I could take your bitch. Beat it up, like this. I love being on YouTube Live, because they can never take me down. Oh shit, y'all. Somebody commented, it was like, what? Oh my gosh, somebody just texted me. This girl just texted me and said when she gonna receive her reading. All right, let me get my ass off here, y'all. Because it's only been one day. She ordered it yesterday. Let me get started on this. I'm so ghetto. But look, either way, you gonna get your reading. I'm never gonna skim you. You never gonna hear nobody be like, oh, I never received my reading. No, I'm always make sure you get your reading. When I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all. So baby. Okay, let me bye. Let me go do this. I love talking to you guys. I might be on here tomorrow, or I think I'm gonna just drop another video tomorrow or tonight. So be on the lookout. Love you guys. Thank you so much.